who are going to risk everything for glory.
Welcome to Bringing Winston Back, episode 12. The season finale of season 1 is here. I'm a little sad, but it's okay because we've had a fun-ass time this season. You know, I just got to start this show off by saying thank you to everybody that has been supportive, that has liked, that has watched, that has commented, that has had nice things to say in the Discord, the people that have had bad things to say everywhere else. I love you too, shithead. Hey, but, you know, I'm just excited because I know this isn't the end. And now that season 1 is coming to a close, you know, we can prepare for season 2, obviously. We're going to take some time in the off season. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to eat some Hooters. Hey, look at the board. I got an orange marker now. Moving on up in the world. Check us out. But right now, if you get over to Hooters, you can use promo code GarageGuys. You're going to save $10 on any $30 or more order when you order to go. I'm known as Captain Carryout because I'm always on the go. So, of course, I'm going to get my food to go. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to stay in the Hooters for a minute, mingle with some of the ladies, talk to them, you know, talk to the manager, you know, look at the walls, check out the selection of gifts on the wall. You know, there's all kinds of great things you can do at Hooters. Great people, great times. But for this sake, use promo code GarageGuys. Do that at order.hooters.com or on the Hooters app. Promo code GarageGuys. Hooters is for race day, Hooters is for Garage Guys, and Hooters is for you. Don't ever forget it. The offer is valid at participating locations for delivery and carry-out orders only. But now, let's go ahead and just say I feel like I'm going to have my farewell at the end of this show. It's not time to leave yet. You just got here. Sit your ass down. You know, for most of you people that have been watching this show, for the Garage Fam, the BWB Gold Pack callers, all the people that have called the hotline, we've had some good times. We really have. You know, and I want to keep that moving and keep that going. The Garage Guy Report has been such a fun thing to do. I love it. If you like that, let me know. If you like the report, you know, I am a NASCAR reporter. It's kind of what I do. I've also been reporting on other motorsports as well, IndyCar and F1. You know, I don't see an end to that either. But I am a NASCAR reporter first and foremost. It's just what I do. We're bringing Winston back. Winston originated in NASCAR, but we're going to spread it out wide. And I hope this show has helped do that. If you remember back on episode 1, you got to hear what bringing Winston back means, what it means to me, and I wanted to make that clear from the jump. And even though this show's kind of been all over the place, it's just about the spirit of NASCAR at its peak in American culture. And I feel like we're on our way back there. And I feel like this show, I hope this show has helped that become a little bit more of a reality for you, the viewer. Because I know for me, it has been the most rewarding thing that I've done since the start of the playoffs. So, of course, we still have the Garage Guys NASCAR podcast. Me and Dale Tanhart will be on that. I had the report on that podcast this week, so hopefully you got to listen to that. I feel like there's a lot of people that listen to the podcast that may not have checked out BWB. Maybe they're not big YouTube people. We tried it to be a podcast. It just doesn't work, okay? There's too many skits and videos, and it's not ever going to be a podcast. This is a show. A show, you got to show something. You know what I mean? Not just a picture on a phone with words. You got to show the show, and it is the show. This is the big show of NASCAR, in my opinion. But lots of things are going to be happening in the offseason. Hopefully we can change some things around. The Garage Guys NFTs. You know, it's sad to see them go. The free ones are done for Season 1. And I've got one to give away right now, actually. And one more that I'm going to give away that I'll tweet out next week who the winner is. So if you are on Twitter and you don't follow me, go follow me at Garage Guy Chase. But let's talk about how to win one. Let's talk about how you can buy one and some other stuff as well. Go to GarageGuysFantasySports.com right now, okay? Go over there, and we got stickers, die-cut stickers, Garage Guy stickers. It's Garage Guy guaranteed to stick on shit. You just peel it, and you stick it. It's got a Garage Guy guarantee that it will stick on stuff and shit. But not actual shit, just like your shit, like your truck or your window or your boss's desk. Just don't let him look at your YouTube history, and then he won't know you did it. So also, these have also been very popular in Love's bathrooms. Shout out to our Garage Guy truck driver, Mark, who showed us that this was in a Love's bathroom stall. Somebody stuck this in a Love's bathroom stall somewhere in America. So shout out to you if you did that. But when you go to GarageGuysFantasySports.com, just make an account. Literally go up top in the right-hand corner where it says log in or register. Make an account. Make sure your name is there, your address, contact information, and then, of course, follow me on Twitter so that way I can kind of put two and two together. But we'll have one more to give away. But let's go ahead and give this one away right now. It's Joseph L. because he won the championship. Sorry, I had to just move my mustache. I felt a little lip hair there. Felt a little lip hair on my top lip. A little lip curtain action. Had to pull the drapes back. Joseph L., the Garage Guy NFT, one of one. Okay? We have to give this away, and we're going to do that right now to one lucky Garage Fam member. So I'm going to go ahead, get the randomizer pulled up. We're going to get this figured out, and it's going to be good times, great times, awesome times. All right, randomizing. Ding. Adam Teal. Our main man, Adam Teal. He's been one of the guys that have been with us for so long. I can't even tell you how long Adam Teal. He's OG Garage Fam. I'm so stoked. Adam, you have just won the one of one Garage Guy NFT, Joseph L. Just being Joseph L. You won it. Congratulations, Adam. I'll get that out to you soon. And for the last Garage Guy NFT of 2022, I haven't even looked. I haven't even chosen one yet. I'm just going to kind of flip through here, see what we got. Well, it's what we pulled. Daniel Suarez dousing himself with wine after winning Sonoma. This is the last Garage Guy NFT that will be given away this year in 2022. So if you want to win this, you got to go to GarageGuysFantasySports.com, register for an account. I'll pull a name in the randomizer next week out of all of the great Garage Fam that we have that are account members on GarageGuysFantasySports.com. Whole lot of good stuff there. If you didn't win a Garage Guy NFT this year, no sweat. $10 on GarageGuysFantasySports.com. You can go to my Twitter and literally click on it. The Garage Guy NFT mystery mailer. I literally pull them just like I pulled that one, and I put it in an envelope, and it goes mailed out to your house. It's also a great way to donate to Garage Guys to help us put food on the table, because we don't want to eat ramen all the time. But we don't, because we win a lot of bets. But it is NASCAR season is over now. NASCAR season's done. F1 is the last weekend for Formula One. Not a lot of motorsports happening. Not a lot to bet on. I got to go and try to bet on other sports now. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know how it's going to work out. Tri-Dog parlays have been doing okay. We're trying. All you can do is try. Follow me on Action Network if you want to see Tri-Dogs when I drop them. Literally 3 picks makes a lot of plus odds to mimic NASCAR. That's what I do. That's how we do it. And then, so I guess this offseason, there's going to be some renovations going down in here. Obviously, I'm getting fiber optic internet installed. So all this is going to have to get moved and shifted so they can install that in this building so I can do more live streams. Also wanted to pay homage to basically my internet. I get a lot of people joking at me all the time that, hey, you're bringing Winston back. When he says he's bringing Winston back, he really means it. He's even got dial-up internet because my internet sucks dick. So I went ahead and got this RCR, Jeff Green, or Steve Park, whichever you want, American Online Racing pit shirt, because I couldn't find an all-over print t-shirt or jacket, so I got the pit shirt. And it's probably my favorite shirt of all time as of right now, because who doesn't remember the early 2000s, American Online? What a time to be alive. I still have that internet, basically, but not for long, hopefully. But it looks good, goes slow. Kind of like me. I'm getting older, and I'm kind of like a fucking turtle sometimes, but that's okay. So NFT is there. You know what to do. GarageGuysFantasySports.com. Go buy a sticker. Buy a Garage Guys NFT mystery mailer through the off season. The podcast is still going to be rolling. There's some motorsports stuff happening here and there. Go watch a late model dirt race in your hometown. Go do that. Support those guys. Those are the dudes that are racing, waking up the next day and going to fucking work on air conditioners and shit. All right? That's some hardworking motherfuckers. Go support local racing. Make that happen. My boy, Moonhead, he's racing late models. Like, go check it out. There's all kinds of late model action everywhere. I'm sitting in a shop staring at Hoosier tires right now on the other side of the camera. It's a beautiful thing. I've come to love it. But enough of that. This show will be a little bit shorter than normal just because it's the finale. Don't have much racing to talk about. Definitely got some good stuff to dig into on the Garage Guy Report. And then going to be talking a little bit about the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, maybe a bet or two that I like from that race. And then stick around for the 2022 NASCAR Bad Lip Reading, as we are calling it right now, until someone sues me, probably Bad Lip Reading, for using that name. So I'm sure we'll have to come up with a new name at some point. But for right now, the 2022 NASCAR season Bad Lip Reading will be on this episode as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed that too. But fuck me talking all this. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. Let's get right into the Garage Guy Report tour. Dial up internet. That's what that was. Hello and welcome to the season finale, BWB episode 12, Garage Guy Report tour. It's the Garage Guys Report, episode 12. We're here. It's a bittersweet feeling, to be at this point. It's been a great season. It's been a fantastic season 1 of BWB. I've enjoyed the shit out of this. I'm a NASCAR reporter. It's my job. It's what I do. I tell you the news. What am I going to do? There's all this rumors and talk of Twitter shutting down. How am I going to get you the reports? maybe check me out on TikTok. Maybe I'll be doing some more reports over on TikTok. I'm not wearing my typical Winston jacket. I got it right back here, though. It's never far away. All right. But I had to show off this beauty. I feel like it's a sin that I paid so little for this amazing Goodwrench Service Chase Authentics varsity Dale Earnhardt jacket. And people are taking notice. I'm lucky. I'm a lucky guy. Lucky to have this. So, yeah, shout out to me for finding this on the internet. And the AOL American Online Racing RCR pit crew shirt that you saw me wearing at the beginning of the show. That's another one that's beautiful. But we got to make this a special report. I'm going to make sure that I cover topics from NASCAR, IndyCar, and Formula One, or as one guy from a movie in 2004 called it, Formula 1. I kind of like it that way a lot more. It's fun. It's fun to say Formula 1. Also, shout out to Sacha Baron Cohen. Love that man. Great guy. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and kick it off. Obviously, we're going to talk NASCAR first. Tippy top. NASCAR's number one. I don't really know what else to say. You know where it is in my heart. And then we'll talk about IndyCar, and then we'll follow up lastly with F1 because of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the final race of the 2022 Formula One season is happening this weekend. I've got 2 bets for you. So I also had a practice bet that I have pretty much sent out on Twitter by now. By the time you watch this, it was Lewis Hamilton to win practice 1 on Cesar's Sportsbook, Garage Guy Caesar. I knew I wasn't going to get to put that bet on this show in time for you guys to see it, so I went ahead and just kind of made a little solo video. So future me right now, it's like Friday morning, right around, like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, that tweet should be up for you to go and bet Lewis Hamilton to win free practice 1. I'm going to go ahead and just say that in the future, it cashed. It hit. I'm a fortune teller. It's what I do. I'm good at telling fortunes. I looked in the crystal ball. It said, yep, we cashed it. Beautiful. So now we just got to cash 2 more bets. I'll go ahead and be another fortune teller. We cashed them. It's that simple. So I'll talk about those as well. But let's go ahead and dive into the report before I start rambling way too fucking much. In NASCAR, some big things that we need to go ahead and just get out of the way completely to talk about. Silly season is here. We all are familiar with silly season. We all know what silly season's about. Okay? Drivers are moving. Things are grooving. This is one that you might have forgot about, but we knew it was probably coming deep down in our minds. Ryan Preece is now the new driver of the number 41 Stewart-Haas Racing Ford Mustang. Great job, Brian. Congrats. Cole Custer is moving down to Xfinity, and he's probably going to go win a shit ton of championships in Xfinity. Let's be real. He's going down there to help old Riley Herbst out. The kid that kind of low-key looks like Frankenstein. It's not a bad thing. It's not slander. Frankenstein was cool. He's he's known everywhere in the world. Everyone knows who Frankenstein is. Gentle giant. I don't know. He doesn't really look like Frankenstein. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Cole Custer, though, he's a guy. He's got Cup experience. He's going back to Xfinity. I'm excited for him. I think that it is a good move for him. Who knows what's going on with Cole? Maybe he ate too much custard. Got permanent brain freeze. Can't figure it out. Cup cars are a little hard. You got to eat custard out of a cup. Got too much. Filled his belly up a little bit. Cup runneth over. So Ryan Preece, he's there now. Also, Ty Gibbs, everyone knew this was happening. Going to JGR. He's going to Race Cup. He won a championship. Kid deserves it. And what's really crazy to me, and it probably shouldn't be crazy, but it is, the 18 is gone. Ty will be driving the number 54 in the Cup Series, so he's bringing his number forward. And it just doesn't feel right. Bobby Labonte, Terry's brother Bobby, Bobby one time, he started in the 18. The 18 has been a part of Joe Gibbs racing, like literally my entire life. So to not see the number 18 with JGR is going to be so fucking weird. And maybe they're paying respect to Kyle Busch, maybe not. But, let's be honest. We may see the number 18 disappear for a long time. If we're going to honor Kyle Busch and give that number to him pretty much and let him kind of, have what he wants. Like, it's not going to RCR, but, Brexton will probably be driving that, his son. Hey, if I know another great use for the number 18, repurpose it completely. Give it a brand new era of life. It's going to be hard to see the number 18 separated from JGR, and I don't think it will be, but let's say for some reason Junior Motorsports decides to go Cup racing. What better way to get a hold of that number 8 than to get the 18? Yeah, that'd be cool. I could see Dale now going up to Joe like, come on, man, just give me the 18. I drove the 8. There's a 1 in front of it. It's 2 DEI numbers right there. We need it. And Joe's going to be like, do you know God? His game plan for life. I'm Dale Jr., Joe. Yeah. My grandson drives the 54. That's Joe Gibbs. He doesn't sound like that at all, but that was just my impression of him. So I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, moving away from there, I think that's the only way to see it, but sucks to see the 18 go. Guess cool to see a new era for Ty in the 54. So shout out to it. NASCAR Brazil Sprint Race. Been ready to talk about this one too. Why? That's my question. Why? I get it. You want to spread the market. You want to get people excited. When a minor league baseball team comes to town, do you get fucking excited? No. Can you name me the other 3 series of NASCAR as a casual sports fan in the world today and not like dick hard for NASCAR fan? Not saying there's anything wrong with having your dick hard for NASCAR. I got my dick hard for NASCAR. I watch other sports too, though. I like pro sports. I'm not worried about all these other sub-series. You got to understand, the market is attached to where the majority of viewership and the majority of fans are. Okay, you got the biggest names in racing, and then you've got these sub-series. I get there's a place for all of it, but you could have just took the Cup Series to Brazil for a race weekend. You could have went and ran Sao Paulo. You could have done it. You could have done it. And I'm not saying you won't do it. You could take trucks and Xfinity there too. You got to take the big show to these places. You can't just go start up some minor league, deal and expect it to blow up. Hell, we had a minor league team in New Orleans, a baseball team. They changed the name of the Baby Cakes. Everybody kicked them fucking out of town. They're like, fuck this. This is dumb. We don't want you here. R.I.P. to the Zephyrs. Shout out. Never forget. New Orleans Zephyrs. R.I.P. to the Don, to the Goats. But, I understand where they're trying to do. I understand where they're going with it. All I'm saying is that nobody ever, just blew a sport out of the water in a country with a minor league system. You got to take the big league to these places. I want to see more NASCAR Cup, Xfinity, and Truck Series races all over the world. That's how you're going to bring Winston back. That's how you're going to grow the fan base. And that's just my 2 cents, I spilled the tea for you all, if you will. And if you don't agree with me, then hit me up and let me know. but I'm pretty sure you do agree with me because you know I'm fucking right. After that, though, let's go ahead and talk about some other stuff that's going on right now. In the road, speaking of road, Brazil is road, big road course country. Let's talk about Le Mans, okay? Don't forget, NASCAR has a car, their cup car, in Le Mans. It's going to be great. Hendrick's working on the car. There's been some updates that have just came out. Knaus was out there saying that, it's faster than the current road course car. They made some different adjustments to the car, which is all good stuff, right? Because, hey, maybe we can bring that to road course racing in 2023. Maybe we can bring what they're finding, present that to NASCAR. If NASCAR approves it, we're good to go. All that's good stuff, right? We love hearing the cars going faster. It's handling better, this and that. Would love to see that car get a win in Le Mans in a prestigious race like that. A 24-hour race. Crazy. Question is, who's going to drive? There was speculation Jimmy Johnson was for a while, but Petty GMS now and Jimmy are kind of working together. Don't really know if Rick Hendrick's going to be down for that. But you know who still is around? Jeff Gordon. It would be a shame to not let that man, the legend himself, I have a baby shrine. Let me call him. Let me call it up. Call it up. Do. Hello, it's me, Garage Guy, on Jeff Telmobile, calling to tell whoever I'm speaking to right now that you better let Jeff Gordon drive the fucking Le Mans car because he's Jeff fucking Gordon and the world knows him. And it's just going to make us look really fucking good, okay? All right, thanks, bye. That's all I had to say. I'm not crazy, I promise. I just wanted to make a call on Jeff Telmobile. But I'm excited for Le Mans. It's going to be great. It's going to be around the same time Sonoma is, so you're not really going to see any of the current NASCAR drivers, driving in this race. So far, Jeff Gordon. Whoever else is going to help grab the wheel, who knows? We'll find out. Jeff Gordon's not official, by the way. That's speculation. To go ahead and end what I have for NASCAR so far, I want to talk about something I saw on Twitter this week and everybody else. It shook the world. It shook the world right after a political season. We're in runoff season now in politics. Ryan Blaney made a campaign ad for most popular driver. Shooting that slander at old Bill's boy, at Chase Elliott, saying that he eats wings with a fork, also saying he doesn't even like wings. As a Hooters man, I was slightly offended. I've talked to Chase, and I know that Chase likes wings. We've had a conversation about wings, okay? There's a promo code that you can use to get wings right behind me. I'm a big wings guy. My name's Chase, too. I took offense. All I'm saying is that I do respect what Ryan's doing. He's fighting for his peace because everybody knows that every Twitter bot and random person that can spell and say the alphabet will probably bet for Chase Elliott for most popular driver. Spelling the alphabet, that's tough. Recite the alphabet. That's what I meant to say. All I'm saying is that for years, Chase Elliott has been winning this award. Maybe it is time for someone new. But I can't vote against my guy. He's a Hooters man too. But I will say that I do really appreciate what Ryan Blaney put together. Check this out.
NASCAR's most popular driver, Chase Elliott, he uses a fork and knife to eat his wings. Not Ryan Blaney. He uses his hands. This election season, vote for a man willing to get a little dirty. Vote Ryan Blaney, NASCAR's most popular driver.
IRB for MPD is responsible for the content of this advertising. Paid for by moms for Blaney, babies for Blaney, dogs for Blaney, and cats who wish they were dogs for Blaney.
Pretty damn good campaign ad. I'll say that. So, now I think that it's just very important for Chase to get a campaign manager. And Chase, if you're watching this, I'm available. As a former city council campaign manager of the winning city councilman, I'm putting myself back out there on the campaign trail to be a manager. And I'm not just biased to Chase either. If somebody wants to come by and pick me up, I'm here. I'm ready to go. We'll make sure you win that campaign. I've watched the Ides of March. I've watched the campaign with Will Ferrell. And I've actually, managed a campaign. Pretty good at it. So all I'm saying is offers on the table for any of you guys trying to win most popular driver out there. And if one of your drivers, you really want to see him win, tell him that Garage Guy got a little bit of politics ticks in his background. Look at old Hermie Sadler trying to get them skill games. He's still trying. I could probably help him, but I'm not. Let's go ahead and move from NASCAR now into some IndyCar news. We haven't really talked a lot about IndyCar on Season 1 of BWB. We've had a couple of things here and there, some notes shared, but now I had to dig in and see what I could find. What I did find is that Detroit Grand Prix construction is going down right now. Apparently, they're getting ready to make this bitch a baddie. All right, this is going to be a badass race again. I really think that I'm going to do everything I can to get up to Detroit this year. They're repaving the roads. And what was really interesting to me was the fact that the pit road is like 1,000 miles, or it's like 1,000 feet, not miles. That would be insane. 1,000 feet, and it's like two sides, like literally on opposite sides. The pit lanes are on opposite sides of the road. So you're going to have like X marks the spot, crisscross traffic going on. It's going to be fucking nuts. It also got me thinking, Michigan is very close to Canada. Detroit, a hop, skip, and a jump. Why haven't we did like a multi-continental race yet? That would be crazy. You can literally sell tickets for 2 events in 2 different countries for the same thing. Also, you could add a really, really fun and interesting skill competition. Customs. Imagine you're just going, almost 200 miles an hour, and then you have to just slam on the brakes to show a passport to a guy that's going to search your car for drugs. Pretty crazy thought. But man, that'd be some shit. All I'm saying is I would love to see it. Maybe one day. Maybe in the virtual reality world, I'll create it. That's what we'll do. Whenever I get virtual reality and people are actually using NFTs for what they're probably really going to be one day, which is just basically virtual shit that you already own, then I'll just create Detroit and I'll make a multi-continental race. Maybe not even Detroit. Maybe I'll just make like a bridge. Maybe the bridge to Terabithia. That was a weird movie. I'll just make it in VR. Who cares? Maybe we'll do a race there. But yeah, shout out to Bridges. Shout out to Detroit. Can't wait to see that. Gonna be fun. Also, Hy-Vee IndyCar race weekend. A race weekend for champions. A race weekend for Iowans. A race weekend for corn lovers. I went there this past year with Duke Cannon. Shout out to Duke Cannon. Shout out to Hy-Vee. I loved it. It was a very fun weekend. The track is fucking awesome. Watching those cars rip on Iowa Speedway is dope as hell. Loved it. But they've announced the concert. And when I saw this lineup, I was a little confused at first, but ultimately I understood why it is what it is. But so in Iowa, on Saturday, you're going to have Kenny Chesney and Carrie Underwood. That's right, folks. Kenny Chesney, a man that basically has made his entire career showing pictures of him on the beach, and Carrie Underwood, an American Idol star who's also known really widely for singing songs on networks, like Fox about football and Sunday Night and NASCAR and shit like that. So, not IndyCar, at all. But the Kenny Chesney thing really just threw me a loop. I didn't even know what the fuck that dude was doing or where he's going. But, when I think Kenny Chesney, I think corn. Yeah, that's what I think about. Corn. Doesn't really make much sense. I get it. Fans are fans. Sunday, though, is going to be a little bit cooler. Zach Brown Band. Everyone loves Chicken Fried. Everyone loves Zach Brown Band. They rock. They're pretty cool. They're fun. And then Ed Sheeran. Nothing like listening to The Shape of You after watching cars go 200 miles an hour, the smell of gasoline still on your fucking nose, and you get to hear this guy sing about, I'm in love with your body. What? Like, why? I don't know. Maybe he'll rap. Hopefully Travis Scott will show up with him, and they'll do that one rap song they did. I'd be down for that. But not the worst lineup. Maybe not the best lineup. It's a lineup. It's Iowa. It's corn. It's Rusty Wallace. It's a concert. Shout out to him. You know, maybe they could get Luke Bryan to come one year. You know, he sings songs about corn. Yeah, that'd be a cool thing too. I don't know why I want to just talk about corn. I love people in Iowa. We got Garage Fam in Iowa. Just when I think about Iowa, I think about corn. When I drove up there, it was just windmills and corn. You know, nothing against it. I'm probably going to go get corn now. I'm hungry. But yeah, that's IndyCar news. And now we have reached the last segment of the season finale report to talk about Abu Dhabi Grand Prix Formula 1. The weekend is upon us. Again, as I stated in the beginning of the report, I had a video that you've probably already seen on Twitter giving out my first bet of the weekend, which was practice 1. Hopefully you saw that. Hopefully you rode that. Hopefully you tailed that. If for some reason you were up at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, then congrats. I'm not really sure what time practice is going to be. It's either 4 or 5. I want to say it's 5 a.m. Pretty sure it's 5 a.m. So, if you're up that early, great. You got the worm. And you got a winner because it's going to win. And if it doesn't win, then it's going to win. Okay? But lots to unpack. Okay? Excuse me. Throat was a little dry. Sorry for the unnecessary noises. I just wanted to do that. So to go ahead and dive into F1, there's obviously some things that are happening. It's kind of a big weekend. Max Verstappen's already won a championship, so nobody gives a shit about that. There's really no excitement there. But there's excitement in other places. Like Max Verstappen's mom ratting on a grown man about cheating on his wife when he's already apologized for it because she got mad at Red Bull Racing. Essentially because at the Brazil GP, he was supposed to let Chico pass him. Chico is Sergio Perez, for those of you that don't watch Formula One and watch this show. That's okay. It's pretty normal. But yeah, he wanted Chico to pass him. Max did. Or they wanted him. I think it was Christian Horner. I think that's his name. Yep, Christian Horner, whatever. I don't know these names. I'm learning them. I'm kind of a student of F1 myself. But apparently Chico was supposed to pass Max. Max was like, fuck that noise. I'm racing, which I do have respect for because you got teams in NASCAR all the time too. They're not just going to openly just talk about shit like that. Like if it happens, it happens. It's whatever, it's kind of strategized, but you'll get penalized for shit like that. Racing's racing. Rubbing's racing. Max did what he wanted to do. However, shit turned real south after it was all said and done, and there was a bunch of slanders and words coming out on the internet, and then Max's mom just jumps into it. This is a grown fucking man, and his mom is jumping into his business, stirring up drama. It's like, didn't you go to fucking shape school? Like, didn't you learn, when your son becomes, a world-famous driver, that you can't just say shit you'd say at the barbecue on fucking Thursdays? I don't know what they do in Dutchland, wherever Dutch people are from. Holland, maybe that's a place. I don't know. I haven't taken a geography class since I was, in high school. It's been a long time. But yeah, I don't know why his mom just felt the need to hop into that. That was pretty shitty. If Max supports that, then he's pretty shitty too. So Chico had ended up, saying whatever. So apparently everything's good now. I probably did a shitty job of explaining that. That's because it's a shitty situation. But everybody started kind of memeing it, and then Red Bull Racing tweeted and was like, hey, don't do that. And it just made them look even more soft. So, not really helping, the case for F1 and me trying to kind of get into F1 and like F1. I am liking it. I'm enjoying it. But, I'm finding ways to enjoy it, but that's just some soft shit. I'm not for that. You got to get a little grittier. It should have just stopped at Max saying, I know he's my teammate, but fuck that shit. Chico was going to get second. Are we really, we're doing this for second place. Second place. We're doing this for second place. Max's mom. Second place. Think about it. Fucking child shit. Anyway, other than that, oh yeah, in the comment that she put on Instagram that she quickly deleted, I love it. And then in the evening, cheating on his wife, it's just so petty. It's hilarious. I don't know. The whole thing, I just really learned about it not too long ago. Go do some more research if I did that shittily. I'm sorry. But, it's the report. Yeah, mother's love runs deep. I was just taking some notes about it here. But, yeah, it's just soft. The whole situation is fucking soft. The other big news for this weekend is Sebastian Vettel, a legend of Formula One, literally won like 4 consecutive championships with Red Bull from, what was that? Like, I think it was like 2008 or something like that. I can't really remember the dates. Sorry. I didn't have it down. I probably have a tab up on my computer. I'm really dropping the ball here for episode 12 of the report. Not really dropping the ball, though, because I have my tabs pulled up, which means I'm responsible. Check me out. Check me out. Yep, Sebastian Vettel. Let's see. This was, and you guys are probably like, we already know these dates, Chase. Why are you doing this, Chase? Who cares? 2010 to 2013. There's the dates. Sue me. It's a big deal, though, because, like, this guy is a legend of the sport, apparently. And I've done my research on him. I listened to a podcast earlier this week where he was on there talking about it. And the guy's been in some shenanigans. They took this group pic, which was pretty funny. Just like looked like a whole bunch of just like grown ass like high school students in a reunion on a cruise. Just like a bunch of like goofy ass. It's like the band geeks got together again. That's Formula One race car drivers. That's Formula One race car drivers. I don't know. I mean, they kind of got swag, but it's a different vibe, man. It's just a different ball game. These guys, these people. Except that one dude over there on the end with the mustache. He's all right. Little Mario guy. This guy's a little do. Yeah, I'm one to talk. And I say that because I am a man with a mustache. A man on a mission, man with a mustache. It's just how it goes. But yeah, shout out to the 14-year vet. He's retiring. It's always kind of a bittersweet moment to see legends of a sport leave. So all of Sebastian Vettel's fans, sorry that your driver's leaving. I don't know what else to say. So yeah, let's go ahead and get ready to end the report. The episode 12 season finale report is coming to a close. Don't have any Garage Guy Caesar bets for us to this week for this one right here. But I do have 2 bets for F1 that I found on Formula FanDuel. FanDuel Formula FanDuel Formula 1. I'm going to get excited about it, though. Bet number 1, Ocon. Top 6 plus 250. That's right, Ocon. Why do I like Ocon? Why do I like him? I don't know. His name sounds cool. I looked at his record. He's had a lot of decently close finishes to a top 6. And I also read a pretty interesting article where he's feeling very confident. And you all know that I like confident drivers. So if he's feeling confident with that AlphaTauri, or whatever the hell it's called, I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna ride with the dog Ocon. So I'm gonna go for that Ocon top 6 plus 250. And then this next one is just a vibe bet. I have no idea how this will turn out. Obviously, like I was talking about, Chico is in that hunt for second place. You got old Horner or whatever his name is. Let me go back and read it again, make sure I said it right. Yeah, Christian Horner, whatever. He's out there saying, well, Chico deserves second place for it. It's fucking racing. It's fucking racing, Christian. It's racing. Nobody deserves shit. If you get second, you deserve it. If you don't get second, you don't deserve it. Stop being soft. I'm going to say Charles Leclerc. My dog Charizard Char. Charizard Charles. I'm betting on him again. It's my third time. The third time's a charm. Plus 1,100 to win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. These odds may change. I don't know. I don't care. I want my dog Char. I want my Charlie Char to win a race. All right? Charles Leclerc. Put my jorts on for Leclerc. All right? Ferrari jorts. I'm going to get some red denim next year. And I'm going to go Ferrari jorts for Char. Char jorts. I'm making them. I'm going to get a Pokemon card. Charizard. I'm going to bet my money on Char. Leclerc. It's just how I roll. Anyway, that's my bets. I hope you've enjoyed this Garage Guy report. I hope it wasn't too drug out for you. I hope you're smiling, sitting in your seat right now, knowing that once this ends, this is all that there will be for 2022. So until 2023, keep your eyes peeled. Keep your heart pure. Keep motorsports at the top. And get your news from the Garage Guy. Reportor.
Yeah! Woo! Show me some butthole! I love vacuum cleaners. Yeah! Butthole!
So this genie really told you that you can't take the jacket off.
Yeah.
Or you won't win the race. Yeah, I told you if I take the jacket off, I won't win the race. So, yeah, well, fuck.
Where's my Nintendo, Kyle?
What?
Where's my Nintendo?
Hey, you better watch it.
You knew it was my Nintendo.
I didn't take your Nintendo. I didn't take it. I didn't take it.
It's my Nintendo. Just wait until I told Mom about this.
She touched it over the jeans! Yeah!
As a young boy, I really loved the show Blue's Clues, and let me tell you something, these cars are just like dogs trying to sniff each other's asses.
Noah. Hey, Noah, my balls itch. Good scratch.
That's it. I'm telling Aunt Giselle you wear fishnets to school. No, I need those to pick up goth girls. Why I need them to show off my toned legs at weightlifting, douchebag?
Yeah. You know, I was reading a book the other night, and life's like waves, up and down, in and out. Okay? I guess what I'm trying to say here is, I'm just glad I'm not a stapler. You know, that would suck. You know, who'd want to be one of those? Or even worse, like a bucket lid. You know, that would really suck, just bucket.
All you Yanks say us Canadians can't hang, but we just whooped your ass. What about that? Buddy. Yeah. When?
Yeah, I tried to tell y'all that Szechuan, Marco showed it to me, and I really like it when I'm at Sam Bradford's house and we eat toast together on a paper plate sometimes.
Yeah, Dale told me to tell you guys I fell down the steps.
When I get out of timeout, I want to play Candy Crush.
Yeah, but I don't think there's going to be no Candy Crush after this race here, okay?
But that's not fair. Why does he get to crush and I can't?
Hold up. He's been playing Candy Crush?
Yeah.
Well, his ass is grass.
What's up, boy? Oh, you guys came. That's awesome. Yeah, man, we wouldn't miss your bris for nothing. Oh, that really means a lot, guys. Yeah, slice that dick.
I was talking to Darcy, and she told me that you wrote a poem. Well, poems are for assholes and crime machines that say wee-oo, so I don't waste time reading poems. You can go fuck off.
Yeah, Froyo, I love that shit, man. There's a good spot down by where we throw torpedoes. It's like yogurt, but frozen. It's crazy. Gives me chills. Good talk, bro.
You just truly have not lived until you've had your ass eaten at the Buc-ee's on 95 on the way back from Darlington. You wouldn't believe it. It's like hitting the bed of a truck.
You'll never guess who I saw at Texaco. The Pope.
Look, Cliff, you're going to have to keep Kyle out of the concession stands. He put his hands in the hot dog water. He can't do that.
Look, I know it's weird as shit, but Kyle really needs to win a race, and he gets cold hands. And if he can't put his hands in the hot dog water over there, you're going to need to bring him over here.
And that's when I said, to hell with all this Kool-Aid, give me some of that Raz-Taz.
Good job, Junior. I love Raz Taz. Do you like it, Steve?
No, but I did see a leprechaun eat a roach in the forest.
My hand can go this way and that way. Wow, isn't that crazy?
You can't eat any more mushrooms at all.
All right, but what about this ladder?
Giraffes and baby goats! I got shit so bad. Dumplings. Worst birthday I ever had.
They wanted me to give you this flag. Also, I got some of them bananas if you're hungry. Oh my God, I want a banana so bad, man. I gotta get out of here. I've been thinking about bananas this whole race. Oh, get this thing off me. Oh God, I need the banana. I need it now. All right, yeah, show me those bananas. We got you. There ain't no bananas. Damn it, Ezekiel.
Dads, I won! Quit crying like that. They're gonna think I touch you at night. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
You know, after hearing you talk for a while, I'm pretty sure you might be a robot. There's just so many variables to me being a robot. I would have to look a lot different. I would have to make weird movements. I would have to be a evil robot. I would not have to be a human. I'm human.
Yeah, we getting butt warmers tomorrow. She don't know I'm about to bring home some of that beehole fleece.
Gonna make that beehole nice and soft, huh?
And that right there is a motherfucking show! That's it. That's it for BWB Season 1, the finale. It is over. I'm going to fucking miss you guys. Shout out to the Garage Fam. Shout out to the BWB Gold Pack. We're going to keep shit rolling in the off season. Be in the Discord. It's free. Okay? Be keeping up with me, with Dale, with everybody in Garage Guys. Follow me at Garage Guy Chase on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, fucking everywhere. Postmates. Who knows? I'm all over the fucking place, okay? Again, shout out to Adam Teal. Winning. Joseph L. Garage Guys NFT. You're the fucking man, Adam. I appreciate you. And don't forget to register on GarageGuysFantasySports.com. The last Garage Guy NFT from BWB that is being given away in 2022. Daniel Suarez dousing his face with wine after winning Sonoma. All right? It's the last one for 2022 that's being given away, but you can buy your own at GarageGuysFantasySports.com. $10 helps us at Garage Guys, helps us to, keep betting on stuff and keep giving you good picks and also, to pay bills and shit. So we appreciate you. And I guess I got to do this, guys. I guess it's time for one final Motorsports, baby, of 2022. Thank you for watching, bringing Winston back. Thank you for being fucking awesome. I love you guys. I'll see you in 2023 right back here on this set for BWB Season 2 Motorsports, baby. Let's go.
It we.